Accountant wanted must have at least ACCA level 3 or its equivalent, ICA Ghana or ICA UK, then ACCA UK. Proficiency in QuickBooks. Knowledge in accounting management software is a plus. Plus 3 years working experience.
From a fresh graduate.
Graduate.
All this from a fresh graduate.
A fresh graduate.
So,
one graduate who has just completed school has to have all this before he can do the accounting he has studied for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another episode of Gen Z Diaries. We are still reeling from the discussion of yesterday. And today we are talking about a very important topic because it has affected all of us at one point or the other. Today we are talking about work experience. Take this scenario. You finished school, you studied accounting. Now you've been looking for a job. Finally, you've seen an opening for an accountant. So it says, accountant wanted must have at least ACCA level 3. At least ACCA level 3 or its equivalent, ICA Ghana or ICA UK, then ACCA UK. Proficiency in QuickBooks. Knowledge in accounting management software is a plus. Plus 3 years working experience.
From a fresh graduate.
All
this from a fresh graduate.
A fresh graduate. I mean, I don't get it. What's the point? So one graduate who has just completed school has to have all this before he can do the accounting he has studied for 4 years. Let's delve quickly into it. What becomes our discussion? Is it that by now we should be telling people who do professional courses like accounting that it's better to start ACCA after senior high school than to go 4 years, then come and write ACCA? Is it also advisable if you don't want, maybe the person doesn't want to just have a WASI certificate and go? Why don't we tell the person when he enters level 100, even though he's studying accounting in business administration, he should be doing ACCA alongside.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
That's the whole matter. If we had people telling us that you need these things as your work experience, we would have started certain things.
So, after all this, right?
After all this.
You are expecting the person to also have 3 years working experience. From where?
From where? This work experience has become a headache we are always thinking about. Where are you expecting that Gen Z to have this work experience from? Someone who just completed school. What time in between? Back then, after school, you would even stay 1 year. So at least you had 1 year to work. But now, right after WASI, the same year you go to uni. That's if everything goes well and you don't have to write on deck and all that. You go straight to the university. So the point is, when does that person have? So, like I said, like I always say on Gen Z Diaries, we come to you with the issue. Sometimes, most of the time, we come to you with solution. You are a Gen Z, you are still in school. My advice to you is, do not joke with internships.
Good.
Some of us were not told. Never joke with your internships. Every time you vacate, see it as a space where you can gain that work experience.
From level 100.
Right from level 100. Don't wait. Internship is not a level 200 or 300 or 100. No. Right from level 100. Every break, even Christmas break, use that break for internship.
To gain your work experience.
Because they'll ask for it.
Yes.
3 years, 4 years.
So wait, after the person are going to build up 3 years working experience, you should leave the company that actually took him fresh to come to your company.
Yes, because people are always looking for new opportunity. So they want somebody to leave their company. Rather than catch you to nurture you, they want you to leave your company.
Where you got your experience.
Yes.
Okay.
Now on the same topic, we are still trying to figure out how you gain work experience when there is technically no time to gain this work experience they are asking for. So now on one of our previous episodes where we talked about national service, we told you to leave our comments. Big shout outs to GH Share Pata Black Soap. Yes, that's the person's, but he gave
a nice comment.
Yes, he gave a very nice submission. Now this is what he was saying. He was saying that, is it not time to end the national service program? The country can explore work co-op program instead.
Okay.
So I did a little fact checking, and basically to summarize it, now it's pretty much like it's a work experience that can be gained by a student. But this is what it says. On the length, I want to talk about the length. It says that students in co-ops typically work full-time for a longer period than they would an internship. So someone can usually take at least one semester of full-time school. Programs can be as short as 3 months or extend to over a year. So the guy is the person, it could be a lady, I don't know, is trying to say that instead of national service, where we're saying that people go and learn nothing, we can adapt this co-op program. Now, if we
during your 4 years or
okay, so there are two angles to it.
Okay.
One side is you can take a semester off, defer your course, and go and gain experience and then come back. Or the government can adapt and now say that in all our universities, one sem is not for school.
Okay.
Or when I say not for school, you are not going to sit in classrooms. Whatever course you are doing, we will place you in certain places, or you have to find those places and come to it.
So basically, go and have the work experience.
Go and have the work experience. Okay. So that semester, including the time you would have vacated, you could use all those months to gain experience. This will serve a better purpose because this is on the ground. Now this ACC, this proficiency in QuickBooks, as you are sitting there, they will teach you the QuickBooks. You understand what I'm saying? So it's actually a great idea we could adapt.
Because for the national service there is out. There's no work experience there.
Thank you. If you are writing your CV, write national services. It's just that you won't gain much knowledge. Like on the ground, nobody has the time to teach you. But as an intern placed under somebody, when you go, you'll be able to learn. You understand? One thing you must remember is when you're in school, it's your parents who are taking care of you. So this internship you'll be going for, it's like students at school. One man is uncle. Whoever is taking care of you, your uncle, your auntie, if it's a scholarship, it's all part. Then you can gain this work experience. It's not after you finish school, then you come and realize that even to get that job, you need an experience. We need experience.
So this is actually a great advice.
It's a great idea from GH Share Pata Black Soap.
The national service video.
National service video.
Yes.
Yeah. He said
read more about what?
Work co-op program. It's the work co-op. And it was very insightful. Thank you for that. Big shout outs to you, whoever you are. We are glad. Keep the comments coming. So what are we saying? We are saying that as a Gen Z, when you finish school, do not think that's the end. Even before you start the work, they will ask you for experience. But for you not to be found wanting, what you should do is do not joke with internships. Right from level 100. Even after WASI, you've applied for university, whatever course you are. Even after WASI, those few months before your results come, try to find a place. I don't know. You like as you start, you figure out, you ask questions. If we are going to ask questions, there should also.
And I think even that one will help when you go back to the class. Whatever they are teaching you now, you have you have the experience, so you cut things fast. Yes.
Now there is on the ground knowledge, and then there is book knowledge. So you are gaining both. That's why in foreign countries they do a lot of case study. Case study means dito. Ya true bibi true with the baba. Then you can, no. Those case study are if you were in the work environment and this presents itself, how do you apply the things you know? So there is a balance when you do your internship and you study. So it will, first of all, it will aid you. Also, it will help you with the work experience they will come and ask for. Also, government of Ghana, please, if you can look at this work co-op program, there is a lot to study about. Maybe we'll do a full episode on that and break it down better. Yes. So Gen Z, I'm telling you, today we are on a more serious note.
Don't joke with your
internships. Don't joke with it. Don't joke. Even when you work for your mom or you follow, pick some things. What you know can be used as work. Write it in your CV. So maybe you do bookkeeping for your mother's shop. Sure. Add it, because indeed it's still work. Men jokey with BBI, you take sales, you do this thing, or sometimes your dad travels outside of the country to bring goods, so you take care of the shop. All that is work experience. Pick things from here, because realistically 3 years, where are you going to get it from? After school, you need all this. So I say all this to say this. Do not joke with your internship. Do not joke with picking bits and pieces. Wherever it is, joining a club, wherever it is you can help, get something.
And please, the companies, they should relax. They should
relax. And then also, if it's a professional course and even the 4 years won't aid us in getting jobs, let us know now, so that we start doing professional courses full time, as opposed to going 4 years before we have to come and do another 2 or 3 years for those professional courses. Great. At the time, we should be called to a forum. We are sharing insight too. We are sharing deep insight. So Dicta and I are available any day you want to call us. But for now, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because GH share buttons won't really help us. So leave a comment, because it's a conversation between you and I. Catch you same time too. Next week. Yeah. Catch you same time next week.